Welcome to another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Chef, how are you?
Very well, thanks, Doctor. We're here today with a bit of fabulous Shiraz. So it's cold outside here, and what better than some big Shirazes to warm us up and get us in the mood for winter drinking.
Winter drinking? Just winter in general?
Well, winter in general. It's my favourite. It is actually my favourite time of year.
So we often will do tastings of entry or value level red wines, but we also like to do a little bit more on some better, higher priced wines to see if they are equally worthwhile drinking. And today we've got three lovely Shirazes. Well, we assume they're lovely. We have not tasted them yet.
A couple of absolute monsters, really.
So we have the Heirloom Vineyards Barossa Valley 2016, is it? A 2012 Shiraz.
2012.
And this is around about $40 normally, but it might be more than $40.
Yep.
We have the Spinifex Indegene Barossa Valley Shiraz.
26.
2006 though, so that's
bit of age on that.
Bit of age. We'll see how that's
Stacks
improved.
up.
And then finally we have the Dandelion Red Queen of the Eden Valley Shiraz.
Yeah, which we're pretty excited about. That's an absolute belter.
And that's around about that $90 to $100 price point. So
can't wait to try that.
we'll give it a shot. Now what we'll do is we'll taste them in order. Let's see how they go. So
pour one out, buddy. Yeah, we don't. Oh, someone can't count. I only got 3 wines. We only need 3 glasses.
Okay, so we have already decanted this one, which is what you should probably do if you've got a wine that is 10 years old.
So one of my favourite tricks at this point when we're pouring out the wines, and one's that old, one's from 06. What were you doing in 2006, Doc?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 2006, I was getting married. Actually.
Wow, what a great year it was for you. I can't actually remember what I was doing in 06. Travelling the world, I think, at that stage.
I was working as an engineering manager, a business development manager for an engineering company.
Well, there you go. Fascinating.
Excellent.
So I like to do that. It's a little trick that I pull at the dinner table, etc. If we're having a dinner party and we're opening up old bottles of wine, it really does focus everyone onto how long the wines have been down for.
What were you doing in 2006?
As I said, I was travelling the world with a business that I was basically an international salesman at that stage. So we were delivering.
Was that with the
bungee trampolines?
Bungee trampolines. So, there you go.
All right.
Let's give this a shot. So let's start from this end. So this is the Heirloom Vineyards Eden Valley Shiraz.
Yep.
Well, first thing I say is that's a very nice wine.
So it's good. It's a good start. I want to get my hands on it.
Now, don't get me wrong. This has got a hint, just a real hint of that breakfast wine for me, but it's only a hint.
Breakfast wine again.
I love it, and it's not a bad thing. It's got a hint of smokiness. All right, no, you can't have it yet.
Hand it over. Thank you.
Now it's got some pepper.
That's beautiful.
It's got a little bit of pepper on it, so it's a little bit smoky, a little bit of pepper. It goes into the tart berries.
It's definitely got the great nose. Yeah, got the really strong, pretty proper Shiraz.
And it's got some of those tart berries, so like a blackberry sort of thing. It's not super sweet, but it's quite.
Starts off very dry.
Yeah.
The tannins really hold it together because there's a late hit of plum and of the berries. It's a really late hit, so those tannins are holding that flavour together beautifully.
Yeah. That's a tremendous wine.
Great length.
So this is
this is Spinifex.
Geez, that Spinifex.
Again, so the Spinifex it's 06, so it's got plenty of time.
Now this one here, the Spinifex, on the nose, it is so beautiful on the nose. It is absolutely lovely.
It's kind of minty.
So it's a little bit sour on the sour cherries to start with on the palate, but the nose is so big and sweet and bold. And afterwards, on the back of the tongue, it's still lingering and it becomes more open and it feels a lot more jammy. Are you getting that? You haven't tasted it yet.
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm just smelling a bit of a clarity smell on the nose.
Yeah,
but a big. It's very dark in colour, so it's interesting. Oh yeah,
it's a lot darker than this one. Just fill that up so that
it's subtle, but it's definitely got the best. It's got those plums. I'm calling them stewed plums. So when we used to do stewed plums, and they were very like that.
What, are you getting that now?
So it comes on a little bit later. Again, held together, good length. Fabulous flavours. There's no complaints with that.
Do you know what it is for me? It's almost like an apple and plum pie
Okay.
at the end.
There's a stewed. It's stewed plums. That's what I get. Yeah. Delicious.
But with a little bit of, it's got a little bit of tartness there, but it's really good.
No, I like that. The tartness is just leveled out. It's not sour. It's just a nice tart finish.
No, for this one here, that age, I wouldn't drink that with any food. I would
just drink
that on its own.
All right.
And if you can find it in the corner, just go and sit yourself in the corner and drink the bottle.
Yeah, by yourself, just not
Don't tell anyone you've opened it.
No.
Now
no.
the dandelion.
So this is the Dandelions. This is Dandelion's Red Queen of Eden Valley, what a fantastic name. I mean, that name is on par with the Absconder from Wirrawirra, isn't it?
It is very much.
Fantastic branding.
So once again, this has given me a hint of the breakfast wine.
Okay.
Once again, it is not an indicator of bad.
I mean, what on earth? We're going to have to write a definition of breakfast wine for everybody, man. Like, it's literally every drink we have.
Well, I told you, the doctor says you have a lovely wine with breakfast.
Trust me, I'm a doctor, he says.
Oh, wow. So straight away, the nose is good. It's got that smokiness.
Great.
You can smell the berries coming through, but to taste it though, it just sets fire to your mouth with just all sorts of loveliness.
Oh yeah,
it is so sweet and liquidy. It's not like sweet like a sweet wine.
Liquidy. Interesting description.
Biscuit.
Glad it's not as solid. All right. Well, I'm saying the bouquet's almost perfect on that. There is absolutely no hint of claret. There's just a beautiful, subtle berry bouquet. It's just overwhelming.
It's got jammy flavours.
Yeah, wow.
Isn't that
good?
That really surprises me after the other ones.
Well, I think what we've... that is spectacular.
So
that is a smooth, velvety flavour.
What's the alcohol content on that?
That is just absolute
belter. So it's only 14.5%, but you can taste... Well, you've got a hint of that alcohol that comes through in some of the really big Barossa.
Doc, I'd go as far as saying that's the best wine we've tried on Doctor and the Chef so far.
It's a pretty good wine, I've got to say.
It is velvet. It is clean. It is the first flavour that you experience is the continuing flavour. There's great length in the flavour. It is inoffensive in every way. It is perfect. It rounds off nicely. I can't fault that. That is a spectacular. That is a great wine. Now,
even as compared against these wines, which are both excellent wines.
I would. So, what is your tip for these wines?
My tip for these wines is to start with. Just if you ever get an opportunity to drink that, drink it. So don't hesitate.
Yeah.
I think what we've learned just across these three wines is wines with a bit of age. So 2012, 2006, they are fabulous. They deliver a lovely aged sense that the wines have matured nicely in the bottles. Just make sure you're drinking good quality wine when you're drinking it late. It's been down and it's come back perfectly. I can't speak highly enough of this wine.
So for me, the first thing is that this wine is a standout, and what makes it even more of a standout is the 2015.
What?
So
right, so it's going to get better.
That is a wine that is going to get better. That is a wine that is already supremely drinkable now. For $100, $90, if you're buying that, you will not go wrong.
Any time and drinking it any time.
You can have that with a great steak.
Anything.
In fact, any food.
Yep.
I think for me, the second one, the Spinifex, just shows the value of putting a wine down.
Absolutely.
That is a good quality. And that $40, $50 price point, you can normally put those wines down and they will improve. This one, the edges come off of the flavour.
It has, yeah.
Which is great. It's just taken some of those,
softened
a bit.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
It's not super heavy, but it's really drinkable. And I would still sit in the corner and drink that alone, not tell anyone.
These two. Not telling anybody about those two when I open them.
just that's for the private stash. And then the Heirloom, that's just
a great wine.
It's
a pity for this wine that we compare it against these two. All right, well, cheers to that, Doc. My recommendation.
Having the Heirloom again,
it's a stunning wine.
That is stunning.
It's great.
And so at $40, $50 and $100, you can't go wrong. If you brought them out at a dinner party, you'd be winning.
Absolute gangbusters.
Cheers.
Another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Like and subscribe.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.
How good is that wine?
Incredible.
It's actually getting better.
But how good are those other ones?
Well,
they are really good.
That thing is getting better.
That's just amazing.